I've spoken to most of the room before the start. Most of you, irrespective of how well your business is going, you would, I'm sure, like to build customer relationships even more, yeah? You would like to have a better bond and a better brand image out there, no matter how good it is, right? Okay, right. Consensus on that. It doesn't happen, though, just because you want it to happen. You've got to work and plan to make it happen. I'll give you a little story about Patrick just to illustrate this. Patrick was a good-living Irishman who ran into some financial difficulties due to gambling, womanizing, and drinking. So, Diana, the Irish definition of good living is pretty broad, as you can see, all right? Patrick's granddad died. Patrick goes out to the granddad's house to clear out the house, and then he goes out to the garage, and he starts clearing out the garage, and he brushes against a lamp. And out of the lamp pops a... No. A leprechaun, that's right. Get with the program. Get with the program. The leprechaun says, Patrick, I'll give you one wish. And Patrick says, leprechaun, if you let me win the lottery, I'll pay off all of my debts, I'll give the rest of the way to charity and make a major contribution to the Aurora University Sales Institute. So Sean is on board with this kind of thing, right? So the leprechaun says, okay, I'll let you win the lottery, although I advise you not to buy the lottery ticket in Illinois, because you mightn't get paid in Illinois. So Patrick goes off, and 1 week goes by and there's no lottery win. And 2 weeks go by and there's no lottery win. And after week 3 and no lottery win, Patrick goes out to the garage again. He brushes against the lamp, and out of the lamp pops a... Leprechaun. Hey, a learning audience, I love it, all right. And the leprechaun says, yes, Patrick, what do I do for you now? And Patrick says, leprechaun, you told me I'd win the lottery. And the leprechaun looks at him and he says, Patrick, give me some help here. At least buy a lottery ticket. That's a goofball story. It's an old story, but it actually is a story with a moral for everyone here in this room. And the moral is that just because you want something to happen doesn't mean it's going to happen. Just because you want to build customer relationships better than you already have doesn't mean it's going to happen. You've got to be intentional about doing it, and you've got to have a planned process to make sure you continue to build your brand and enhance that relationship between you and your customer.